Hello everyone, today is November 30th, few minutes past 6:30, so now I'm somewhere near Central Station to wait for my Uber to International Airport. Yes, international because I'm flying overseas, leaving Australia, and I have two baggage, one hand carry and one checked-in, so yeah, that's why I will take the Uber directly to the airport because it directly drops you at the departure area, whereas train you need to go up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. So Sydney, it's there's a 3-hour difference between Sydney and Hong Kong. Sydney is 3 hours ahead of Hong Kong, so it's now actually a few minutes past 3:30 in Hong Kong. So Hong Kong, it's 3 hours behind of Sydney during summer and, well, 2 hours during winter. So I think my Uber will come in a few moments later, and I will show you more once I arrive at Sydney International Airport, which is Terminal 1. See you there. So that's it, the departure level, Sydney International Airport, Terminal 1. And now I'm gonna fly, yes, the one 10:20 p.m. check-in at Section G. It is Section B, so I will walk through to G. Yes, Cathay Pacific CX138 from Sydney to Hong Kong, departing at 10:20 p.m. This is the departure icon, where you will see many farewells and goodbyes, and once inside you would clear custom. So now I'm in the airside after security and customs, now during those duty-free shops. So as I am Qantas Silver, which is one ruby, I have complimentary lounge invitation for international or business class lounges where applicable. Unfortunately, well, I mean, I could have used the Qantas International Business Lounge here at Sydney Airport, which you take the escalators upstairs. Unfortunately, the business class lounge is closed. Only the international first lounge is open. However, complimentary lounge invitation cannot be used in this lounge. I mean, the Qantas International First Lounge here at Sydney Airport. So this means for this flight, before the flight, I do not have lounge access, and I'll probably find somewhere, I don't know, some renovation. I'll probably find somewhere probably to have some quick bits to eat before my flight from Sydney to Hong Kong. So although I don't have lounge access before this flight, there are lots of charging outlets for your USB port or your whatever charger you want across the airport Terminal 1 in the airside, so you can sit down, do your work, or have some eat and drink. I eat something pretty light because there are 2 meals, dinner and breakfast for the coming flight from Sydney to Hong Kong. I won't specify what I eat and drink before my flight, but I will sure to subscribe follow my Facebook and Instagram, so you'll see the details. So that's the classic Macca's. Yeah. Choo! That's my flight from Sydney to Hong Kong. Airbus A350-1000, registration number B-LXA. It just flew from Hong Kong to Sydney as CX139. This version of Airbus A350 is the newest version. This one, Airbus A350-1000. So later I will be on board this flight, Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-1000 CX138 from Sydney here back to Hong Kong. So there are 256 seats in economy seat, which is spread in 3-3-3 configuration, and my seat is 49K, which is the last row of first section of the economy cabin. It's just in front of the toilet on the right hand side. Wing view. So my seat up 49K. Seat pitch or leg room, it's 32 inches. That's relatively comfortable. Seat width, it's 18 inches. Handhold headrest storage space. Here you can put your tiny little items. Here you've got your earphones for your entertainment system later on. And then safety card.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Your captain speaking. My name is Ken Blacklock. I'd like to welcome you aboard Cathay Pacific flight
blanket,
CX138, our Airbus A350 service to Hong Kong.
Touchscreen TV.
Joining the flight deck is Senior First Officer Harry Long and Second Officer Tommy Lee. Together, we're flying you to Hong Kong tonight with a flight time of 8 hours and 32 minutes.
You can fold it in half.
Expect generally smooth conditions once we're in our cruising level. However, I do advise you, if you are in your seats with the seatbelt signs off, to have your seatbelts loosely fastened at all times.
And you can put this for your small little items, the cup holder
Flight
as
Service
well.
Manager Angie and her team will be looking after you in the
also
cabin.
with this
Angie will shortly be showing you an aircraft.
And just now before departure, the cabin crew give each passenger this some sort of a flywheel pack. It carries one face mask and two, as you can see, antiseptic towel, which is those hand sanitizers or such kind of those hand wipes. How good.
Fasten the buckle, then pull the strap firmly to tighten it.
你嘅耳袋裏面有一張安全指示卡，清楚列明救生衣嘅位置。穿着救生衣嘅時候，先將救生衣套喺頸部，將腰帶圍住腰並扣好，然後索緊腰帶。
Only inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft. To inflate it, simply pull the red toggle down firmly or blow into the tube. It also has a whistle and a light.
當離開機艙嘅時候，先至將救生衣充氣。需要充氣嘅時候，只需用力拉下紅色手掣，或者用充氣管吹氣。救生衣上面附有哨子同燈。
If needed, our crew will provide life jackets for children and inflatable cots for babies.
如果有需要，機艙服務員會提供兒童救生衣或嬰兒浮床。
If there's an emergency or you hear the phrase brace, brace, adopt the position shown in your safety card.
緊急情況下，或者聽見 brace, brace， 請根據安全指示卡做出保護自己嘅姿勢。
The escape path lighting switches on automatically during an emergency. Please follow the crew's instructions and go to the nearest exit.
緊急情況下，逃生路線嘅照明系統會自動亮起。請遵照機艙服務員嘅指示到最近嘅逃生出口。
Our crew are pointing out the exits now.
機艙服務員正為你指示逃生出口。
Please take a look at your safety card for what to do in the unlikely event of an emergency.
請查閱你嘅安全指示卡，了解緊急事故嘅逃生程序。
Now that we're almost ready for takeoff, make sure that your tray table and TV are put away. Your seat should now be in the upright position and your seat belt fastened.
我哋即將起飛，請確保你嘅摺枱同電視已經收好。請將椅背較直同扣好安全帶。
Finally, and just as importantly, enjoy the journey.
最後，祝各位旅途愉快。
that's the front view, and that's the back wing view. You can see it's pretty dark, well, because I'm flying red-eye flight from Sydney to Hong Kong. And if you want to type something to search, feel free. And then there are heaps of movie. It moves pretty smoothly with your finger. It's just like an iPad. Asian movies, American movies, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. A great variety of movies for you to choose from. Okay, and there are some TV programs as well. There are also a lot of TV programs to choose from, Asian ones, American ones, etc. And even TV broadcasts with the BBC, CNN as well. Oh, what the heck? Exit. That's for the general music playlist if you want to listen to music during the flight. Again, a great variety of them. Even books, magazines as well. Unfortunately, there's no the actual Cathay Pacific magazine because of some sort of COVID restrictions, but there are other kinds of magazine for you if you want to watch. Mostly English. And for kids, you have your own kids prioritize movie, TV, games, and music albums. That's the flight map. So I'm now in here, Sydney Downlander, flying all the way to Hong Kong, crossing the equator. And you have a variety of gates as well. Well, not that much variety compared to other information. Camera, I already showed you the front view and the back wing view, and also more other relevant information for you to, yes, there is some Wi-Fi on this Airbus A350-1000, arrival gate at the terminal, or other relevant information. Last but not least, if you want to leave comment or etc., feel free. So in general, there are pretty lot of things to do on this red-eye flight from Sydney to Hong Kong, which is around 8 to 9 hours. I will figure it out what I'm going to do later on. So the first movie I will watch is the 2-ish hour Shang-Chi. Before you start the movie, you can select your language, which is the audio, and also your preferred subtitles or no subtitles if you want. So I will choose English and also traditional to Chinese subtitles. Here we go. Again, it's quite annoying. You have those Cathay Pacific /ad, if I'm correct. So before the first meal service, which is dinner, should come soon, I have some time to change my wallet because I'm from Hong Kong, so I have my Hong Kong SIM card that I haven't used for a while, and some Hong Kong dollars with keys as well for where I live in Hong Kong. Well, that's $7.94 Hong Kong dollars. So now I will change my phone from Australian SIM card to Hong Kong SIM card. card, and also the money in my wallet from Australian dollars to Hong Kong dollars. So the meal service, the first meal dinner began around 15 minutes into the air, although those with special meal you can request online through Cathay Pacific before your flight. Mine, it's a normal meal. Again, because of the relevant COVID-19 restrictions, there is no paper menu. It's just based on what the cabin crew said. I forgot another one, but the one I got, it's whatever fish. There are some veggies such as some carrot and potato with basil, some salad, butter with chocolate, plastic cutleries, tissues with hand sanitizers, those antiseptic wipes, a bottle of water, bread, dessert, that's the vanilla ice cream. Drinks, you can choose from non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverages as you would expect on Cathay Pacific. For the drink, I got myself white wine, which should go well with fish, which is kind of seafood. So that's the dinner. Okay, first toilet time. There are 6 toilets between the 2 sections of economy cabin, so it's not too small. At least you have some space to walk around. That's the coat hook, and the mask I put off for later. I will brush my teeth because obviously apart from eating and drinking, you will need to wear face mask at all times, even though if you decide to sleep. That's another coat hook. Again, that's the large mirror. Baby, nursing table actually. For you to do poo, wee, and shit. Another large mirror, and then the basin, rubbish bin, another rubbish bin, tissue, hand soap, and then hand gel and cream. And this amenity kit for extra, it's my last business class flight internationally from Hong Kong to Sydney, also with Cathay Pacific, as you can probably see from the logo, Bamford. It comes with eye mask, which can be helpful for sleeping later on. Oh well, that's my own cup for brushing your teeth later on. Earplug, just in case you need it. Toothbrush with the cover, and then toothpaste, and also head and body lotion, hydrating face mist, and yeah, toothpaste. Did I mention? Yeah, toothpaste, and last but not least, botanic lip balm for your mouth to keep yourself hydrated. And I did not show, I didn't take the photo, but the cabin crew gave another bottle of water, a larger bottle of water after the meal service, the dinner service, to keep yourself hydrated, especially on this relatively kind of a long haul flight, 8 or 9 hours each between Sydney and Hong Kong. So the second meal, breakfast, it's served an hour ish before landing. It's still quite dark because it's 2:56 Hong Kong time, because Hong Kong is 3 hours behind of Sydney. Sydney time, that's equivalent to 5:56 AM. So there are 2 choices. I got the Chinese option, which is the pork congee. It comes with some seasonal fruits. The bread with strawberry jam and butter. That's the vanilla yogurt utensils again. For drink, I opted for tea with sugar and milk. So that's the Chinese, I mean a bit Chinese, but not so Chinese style breakfast. So we'll soon approach into Hong Kong. Let's conclude the trip report here. So at check-in counter at Sydney, although I have because I'm on silver or I mean one or ruby, I supposedly have priority check-in, but I feel like there's no much difference because there are different paper documents for need to be checked, like negative PCR test, hotel confirmation, fully vaccination record as well, especially when Hong Kong government tomorrow, I think December 2nd onwards will put Australia into Group A specific place, which is high risk, which means 21 days of hotel quarantine instead of 14 days of hotel quarantine. So I think some people changed to an earlier flight to escape this longer quarantine. So queue take longer as usual, but the staff are very polite and very kind to verify each of your documents. Once on the plane, pretty warm welcome. Legroom 32 inches, that's very good, especially there's just spare seat next to me, which is pretty good. It gives you more legroom apart from the seat pitch of 32 inches. The entertainment system is very good because the map is interactive, or the touchscreen is moved just like an iPad. Your finger can move very smoothly. You have a variety of TV, movies, etc. Even the flight map, or even the camera from the plane, so you can spend your time to watch, which is a good variety. For dinner, I got the fish. The fish is moist enough, together with the carrot, I think peas and potatoes as well. The salad might be a little bit dry. I wish there could be more dressing to make it more flavorful. The vanilla ice cream, it's not too hard, so it's good to eat when it's served. For breakfast, I'm surprised by the pork congee. There are quite a lot of pork mince in the congee, and the fruit platter. They have watermelon, pineapple, and melon, I reckon. And alcoholic beverages is served on dinner for free, even in economy class, which is appreciated. I go for white wine to go with fish, which is seafood. So in general, that's a pretty good flight, I guess, in the midst of COVID-19, and also just in time to escape the 21 day of hotel quarantine, which will be implemented from tomorrow 12 AM Thursday, December 2nd. So that's the end of my flight. Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-1000 CX138 from Sydney to Hong Kong. Hopefully you'll like this video by clicking the like button, subscribe to this channel, and follow my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter, so you won't miss out next, especially how I spend my 14-day compulsory quarantine in a designated quarantine hotel, or they call it DQH. So be sure to pay attention, yes, to my YouTube, and also my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter. I will update them as soon as I need to. Yes, so be sure to have a look at them and enjoy the approach into the still nighttime, not morning time of Hong Kong.